When I think about the Verge, I often couple this notion of the Verge with the veil, the Verge and the veil. And I do think they're distinct, but I do think they both represent sort of edges and boundaries that potentially ground us into this realm in some ways.
A lot of people will push it to the edge. They like risk. They like danger. It does make them feel alive. It's almost like a drug, the adrenaline rush that comes with it. Or they're looking for that high that you get when you eat chocolate or when you first fall in love. I definitely think everyone should get out and get some sun, get vitamin D every single day, at least 30 minutes.
But now also there's that connectivity. We are having some shared experience, and through that, you may be feeling then, you may be empathetic with someone else in the world. You really could be on the verge of something great. One of the other waves this week that came through in a couple of conversations was the idea of indecisiveness. Now, Vesta, is that something you've encountered or had to really deal with?
I try to be as decisive as possible. What I like to do is I do make a pros and cons list, and I look through everything, and I'm that person. I play out every single scenario. I think it's about self-confidence. You have to trust that you are in a place to make the right decision. You know you better than anyone else in the world. You know what's best for your life. And so a lot of times people will talk to people and they'll keep talking until somebody just tells them what they want to hear. Sometimes you need to just be quiet, be still. Just be still and look at your life and make a decision for your life.
Seeking counsel, such as the advice of an attorney or a coach, are things that when you get to a point, you may need. Wise men seek counsel. Vesta also touched on is that validation that you're looking for outside of yourself. You are the person who can own your choices, but looking and seeking out that validation elsewhere is maybe sometimes what causes that indecision. It's maybe for a lot of people on the verge of making that decision that does completely put you in a new place.
Right now, the world is in a crisis. We've had a lot of death, a lot of sickness. And usually they say before you make any major decisions, if you've had a major trauma, you want to wait at least a year.
Particularly for all of us navigating the verge right now. And that affirmation is, I am where I am supposed to be. It's a choice to see that as the jumping point, as that is the launching pad for your next.